In the heart of Egypt, where endless deserts stretch beyond the horizon, where the burning sun has ruled the land for thousands of years, there stands something that has defied time itself. Massive structures, built from millions of stones, standing silently, watching humanity for over 4,500 years. These are the Egyptian pyramids. They have seen empires rise, and empires fall. They have seen kings become legends, and legends become dust. Yet they remain. Silent. Unmoving. Eternal. No one alive today has seen them being built. No one truly knows the full truth of their creation. And that is what makes them one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Among all the pyramids, one stands above the rest. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Built for Pharaoh Khufu over 4,500 years ago. It was once the tallest structure on Earth, standing at an incredible height of 146 meters. And what makes it even more unbelievable, is that it was built without modern machines. No cranes. No engines. No electricity. Only human hands. Over 2.3 million stone blocks were used to build it. Each stone weighing thousands of kilograms. Stones so heavy, that even modern machines struggle to move them. And yet, ancient humans moved them. Lifted them. Placed them perfectly. Without mistakes. Without errors. How did they do it? What makes the Great Pyramid even more mysterious, is its perfection. Every stone is placed with incredible accuracy. The four sides of the pyramid align almost perfectly with the four directions of Earth: north, south, east, and west. The margin of error is almost zero. Even with today's advanced technology, achieving this level of precision is extremely difficult. And yet, ancient builders achieved it thousands of years ago. Without computers. Without satellites. Without modern science. It feels as if they possessed knowledge far beyond their time. Many of the stones used in the pyramid were brought from quarries located hundreds of kilometers away. Imagine the effort required to move millions of massive stones across the desert. Under the burning sun. Without modern roads. Without vehicles. Without machines. It would have taken enormous manpower. Perfect coordination. Incredible planning. And yet, they succeeded. They created something that has survived for thousands of years. Something that still stands stronger than many modern buildings. The pyramids were not just structures. They were designed as eternal resting places for the pharaohs. Pharaohs were believed to be gods in human form. They believed that death was not the end, but the beginning of another journey. A journey into eternity. Their bodies were carefully preserved through mummification. Their treasures, their gold, their belongings, were placed beside them. So they could use them in the afterlife. The pyramid was built to protect them forever. To guard their body. To guard their soul. And to guard their secrets. Deep inside the Great Pyramid, beyond the massive stone walls, lies a world of darkness and silence. Narrow tunnels stretch into the unknown. Passages so tight, so suffocating, that even breathing feels heavy. As you move deeper inside, the outside world disappears. The sunlight fades. The air becomes colder. The silence becomes louder. It feels as if you are entering a place not meant for the living. Every step forward brings you closer, not just to the center of the pyramid, but to secrets buried for thousands of years. At the center of the Great Pyramid, lies the king's chamber. A room built entirely of massive granite stones. Heavy. Solid. Eternal. In the middle of this chamber, lies an empty stone sarcophagus. This was once the resting place of Pharaoh Khufu. But something is strange. His body is gone. His treasure is gone. No one knows exactly what happened. Was it stolen? Was it hidden? Or was it never there at all? The empty chamber raises more questions than answers, even today. Scientists believe there are hidden chambers inside the pyramid that have not yet been discovered. Using advanced scanning technology, researchers have detected empty spaces behind the walls. Secret rooms, hidden for thousands of years. Rooms that no human has entered. What could be inside them? Lost treasures? Ancient knowledge? Or secrets humanity was never meant to discover? The pyramid continues to guard its mysteries, refusing to reveal the truth. One of the most terrifying legends surrounding the pyramids is the curse of the pharaoh. It is believed that anyone who disturbs the resting place of a pharaoh will face terrible consequences. Many explorers who entered tombs later suffered mysterious deaths. Sudden illness. Strange accidents. Unexplained tragedies. Some believe it is just coincidence. But others believe the curse is real. That the pharaohs are still protecting their resting place, even after death. Many people who have entered the pyramids describe a strange feeling. A feeling they cannot explain. Some say they feel watched. Others say they feel a powerful energy around them. The air feels different. Heavier. Colder. It is as if the pyramid is alive. As if it remembers everything. Every king. Every worker. Every secret. Waiting. Watching. Silent. For centuries, people believed that the pyramids were built by slaves. Weak, exhausted workers forced under the burning Egyptian sun. But modern discoveries tell a very different story. Archaeologists have found the remains of worker villages near the pyramids. These were not slave camps. These were organized communities. Workers were fed. They were given shelter. They received medical care. This changes everything. It suggests that the pyramids were built by skilled laborers, engineers, architects, people who were proud of their work. But even then, the question remains. How did thousands of workers coordinate such a massive project with such flawless precision? Without modern tools, the pyramids are not just piles of stone. They are masterpieces of engineering. The base of the Great Pyramid is almost perfectly level. The difference in height across its entire base is only a few centimeters. Think about that. Even today, with laser technology and advanced machinery, achieving that level of perfection requires extreme precision. The internal passageways were designed with mathematical accuracy. The angles are calculated so precisely that they align with certain stars in the sky. This was not random construction. This was intelligent design. Knowledgeable design. Almost as if the builders understood astronomy, mathematics, and physics at a level far beyond what we expect from that time. Because of this incredible precision, some people believe that humans alone could not have built the pyramids. They believe that extraterrestrial beings may have helped. The alien theory suggests that advanced beings from another world shared their knowledge with ancient Egyptia. They point to the massive stones, the impossible precision, the astronomical alignments, and ask one simple question. Was it really possible for ancient humans to achieve all this alone? Ancient Egyptian carvings sometimes show strange symbols, shapes that resemble stars and flying objects. Is it coincidence? Or is it evidence of something far more mysterious? Others believe that the answer lies not in aliens, but in lost ancient technology. What if ancient civilizations were far more advanced than we imagine? What if they possessed tools, techniques, knowledge, that were later lost in time? History tells us that many great civilizations have disappeared. Libraries have burned. Knowledge has vanished. Entire cultures have been erased. Perhaps the Egyptians once held secrets of engineering and science, secrets that were never passed down. Secrets buried beneath the sand, just like the pyramids themselves. The Egyptian pyramids are more than monuments. They are questions carved into stone. Questions about human potential. About forgotten knowledge. About mysteries we may never fully understand. When you stand before the Great Pyramid, you feel small. You feel humbled. You feel connected to something ancient, something powerful. It reminds us that humanity has always searched for greatness. Always searched for immortality. And perhaps, in those silent stones, the answers are still waiting. Deep inside the ancient land of Egypt, death was not the end. It was only the beginning of a new journey. The Egyptians believed that when a person died, their soul did not disappear. Instead, it entered another world, a world beyond human sight. But for the soul to survive, the body had to survive too. This belief gave birth to one of the most mysterious and disturbing rituals in human history. The ritual of mummification. Slow pause, the process was long, careful, and deeply symbolic. First, the internal organs were removed. The brain was extracted through the nose using special tools. The heart, however, was left inside, because it was believed to be the center of intelligence and emotion. Then, the body was dried using natural salts for over 40 days. Finally, it was wrapped in layers of cloth, turning the human body into something that could survive for eternity. The Egyptians believed that after death, the soul would face a final judgment. It would stand before the gods. And its heart would be weighed against the feather of truth. If the heart was pure, the soul would enter paradise. But if it was heavy with sin, it would be destroyed forever. Pause, this is why the pyramids were not just tombs. They were gateways. Gateways to eternity. The walls inside the pyramids were filled with sacred writings, instructions, spells, prayers, meant to guide the soul safely through the afterlife. Every symbol had meaning. Every carving had purpose. The pyramid was not just protecting the body. It was protecting the soul. Covering the walls of the pyramids was a strange and beautiful language. A language made not of letters, but of symbols. This language was called hieroglyphics. These symbols told stories. Stories of kings, of gods, of life and death. But for thousands of years, no one could understand them. They remained silent. Locked in mystery. Until finally, modern scholars began to decode them. And what they discovered was shocking. The pyramids were filled with warning. Many explorers who entered ancient tombs reported strange events. Sudden illnesses. Unexplained accidents. Even death. Some believed they had triggered the curse of the pharaohs. A supernatural punishment for disturbing the sacred resting place. Scientists say these deaths may have been caused by bacteria or toxic air trapped inside sealed tombs for thousands of years. But others are not convinced. They believe the curse is real. They believe the pyramids are protected by forces we do not understand. Forces that have waited silently, for thousands of years. Even today, the greatest pyramid of all, the Great Pyramid of Giza, has not revealed all its secrets. Modern technology has discovered hidden voids inside its massive structure. Empty spaces, chambers, that no human has ever entered. What lies inside them? Lost treasures? Hidden knowledge? Or something far more terrifying? The truth is, we still don't know. And perhaps, that is what makes the pyramids so powerful. They remind us that some mysteries are never meant to be solved. At the center of the greatest pyramid stands the name of a powerful ruler. Khufu. The man believed to have ordered the construction of the Great Pyramid. A king whose ambition reached beyond the sky. And yet, strangely, almost nothing is known about him. There are no grand statues describing his life in detail. No long inscriptions telling his personal story. Only fragments. Small clues. A few scattered records. For a man who built the largest pyramid on Earth, his own existence feels like a shadow. Some even question, was the pyramid truly built only for him? Or was there a greater purpose hidden beneath his name? For centuries, pyramids were symbols of royal power. But then, something changed. The construction of massive pyramids slowly stopped. Later pharaohs chose smaller tombs, hidden deep inside mountains. Why? Some historians believe the cost was too great. Others say tomb robbers had made pyramids unsafe. The very structure designed to protect the dead had become a target. And so, the era of giant pyramids faded away. Like a golden chapter of history, closing silently, thousands of years later. Humanity returned. But this time, not with chisels and stone. With scanners. With satellites. With advanced imaging technology. Scientists have used cosmic ray scanning to look inside the pyramids without breaking a single stone. And what they found was astonishing. Hidden voids. Massive empty spaces above the Grand Gallery. Chambers that were never recorded before. These discoveries prove one thing. The pyramids are still hiding secrets. Secrets waiting patiently for the right moment to be revealed. Some researchers have proposed a shocking theory. What if the pyramids are far older than traditional history suggests? What if they were built not just by ancient Egyptians, but by a civilization lost to time? Mainstream historians strongly reject this idea. They point to archaeological evidence linking the pyramids clearly to ancient Egyptian dynasties. But the debate continues. Because sometimes, when we stand before these massive stones, it feels impossible to believe they were built with such simple tools. The pyramids challenge our understanding of history itself. Today, the pyramids stand silent under the burning desert sun. They have seen empires rise. They have seen civilizations fall. They have watched humanity change, again and again. And yet, they remain. Unmoved. Unbroken. Perhaps the true mystery is not how they were built. Perhaps the true mystery is why they were built. The Egyptian pyramids are not just ancient structures. They are messages, carved in stone, sent across thousands of years. Messages reminding us that even in a world of endless change, some mysteries are eternal. If you enjoyed this journey into one of the greatest wonders of the ancient world, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because history still holds secrets, and we are just getting started.